Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go ahead and update Illuvium. I was waiting for it a little bit, but I can go to update it right now. Been waiting for its reaction off the bottom because you can see there's my target box in this chart right here, and it went below it. So I was like a little bit concerned with this coin. So here's the deal. First off, watching some people in the comments, I am not paid to shill any coins. I know it's very difficult to prove that I'm not doing that, but I am not. But here are my top 4 gaming tokens that I am looking at right now. That I have my sniper rifle out, and I'm looking through the scope, and the sniper says, no, my spotter says, do you see what I see? I say, yeah, I see what you see. Gala bounced off wave 1. So Gala's 1, UFO Gaming's 2. I am going to be checking out Illuvium. And what's the other gaming token that I'm missing here? Oh, Vulcan Forge. Vulcan Forge. Just waiting to get entries into these coins, okay, guys? So, but first off, let's have a little bit of a traditional finance lesson. Let's have a traditional finance lesson. I'm going to go over this again. All right. Here's Amazon. You see this? Look at that. I was waiting for this to come out, and now you got a little bit on. It's not a monthly chart, guys. You got bullish divergence on a monthly chart. That'll take some time to play out. But here's what's really important with Amazon, and this is going to be related to crypto, okay? I'm going to relate this to crypto. Here it is over here. It took everything out, almost reset itself all the way back to what? 2001 when it had that massive dump on Amazon, okay? Facebook, massive correction all the way down there, okay? Now, and to let you know something, that there's another asset that did the same thing, but it happened 2 or 3 months ago. Huh. Which one was that? Let's take a look at that one. It's called Netflix. You see right here? Look at Netflix. It went all the way down there to the monthly chart. March 1st, it looks like. I remember that. Everybody's like, uh-oh. You know, when this happened with Netflix, I heard everybody talking about, oh, man, we are doomed. We are doomed. We are doomed. The S&P 500 is just, it's the end of the world. And what do they call it? Oh, it's the end of the grand super cycle. Look at Netflix candles now. And it look like it's saying it's the end of the grand super cycle. Here's what's cool about Netflix, right? Right here, and it reset its whole cycle from where? All the way over here, basically to January 2005 or October 2002, basically. Okay? And then you go in here to Netflix. Let's take a look at Netflix real quick. Let's see what it's doing over there. Let's see what it's doing over there, okay? Let's just check it out. Okay. You can see you got some bearish divergence right there on the daily chart. Let me check it on the weekly. See what we got. No bearish divergence. Hold on. Let me check it on the daily again. Okay, so Netflix, off of its massive correction and reset the whole cycle, went up so far. It's 87%. 87% from May of 22 all the way to there. You guys may have not realized, but Netflix has been in a bullish sequence. It looks like it's in a type of diagonal right now, guys. So it's getting itself a little bit warmed up. That's what diagonals usually mean. Diagonal type moves usually mean you get warmed up. So then it's going to do a correction. It's going to be the same thing again. Bear's going to be like, told you so, and then it's going to go like that probably, guys. So can that happen over here? Yup. Can it happen over here? It definitely could, guys. And then you got the DXY. Maybe it's one more shot up, and then it might be done with the DXY. Don't know. I'm just waiting for it to suss itself out. It does have some weakness right here. I'm looking at that on the 12-hour. That RSI is going awfully high for that shallow move. The DXY usually didn't do that over here, guys, but that remains to be seen. So let's put the whole picture together before I get on to Illuvium. You got Netflix. It dumped, reset its whole cycle. Now it's in a bullish sequence. You got basically Facebook is in the process of possibly doing the same thing. You have Amazon possibly doing the same thing, right? And you have the bigger companies in the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. That's one of the reasons why the NASDAQ was down yesterday, I think 1%, while the Dow Jones Industrial was up 1%. Okay. So the big companies, but now the big companies are just coming around. Coming around is going to take it some time. They're going to suss themselves out, and they can start working on after they reset their cycle, like an Amazon, for example, and start working its way out of there, completing its correction, and then off. So that means what? More than likely, those bigger indices are coming around and finishing out a bottom somewhere in the area where we are right now, and then you go over here, DXY, finish off, and then boom, you have coins like Illuvium could start going bullish again. So let's go over this coin, guys. This is a really cool coin. I do like this coin. I was really worried about it for a little while. I think Illuvium's problem was all the token lockups over here. And then they wanted to get out over here. I heard a rumor too of some VC started selling in here. So it had an extended fifth wave. It's all like just extended. And you can see it's basically an 886 retracement, which is contrary to popular belief, 786 and 886 are cryptocurrency retracements on second waves, guys. So this was pretty brutal, though. This was pretty brutal for Illuvium. Back down, let's say 97, 98%. So this is the time to buy, right? Time to look for shopping for Illuvium. Let's check it out, though. Now, I made a post over here on Twitter with this gentleman and checking it out, making sure that Illuvium's correction, the correction it's not a corrective. If it actually is a bottom, and I'll show you guys, it came down here. It's in the target area, bounced up to my box. And what you want to do with this coin, okay? You see this? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to see it get up there. You want to see candle bodies up there. Okay, this is what you want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry about that wick. You want candle bodies above those candle bodies. Okay, it might not break the wick. That's why I say don't worry about the wick, especially cryptocurrencies. Wicks are you have to be careful wicks with cryptocurrency, guys. Okay, you count in every wick. It sometimes doesn't work. That's just my experience. You'll find out eventually, you know, if you start trading these coins often. But you want to see candle bodies right there, making that an impulse move with Illuvium. So you just wait right now. You just let it run. Hopefully it'll make that. It won't make this a three-wave move to swing back down, because if it doesn't make that, then you have to go with a three-wave corrective move, and then it'll swing back down. So you want to see it do that, and then you're going to want to check out the correction on Illuvium. So there's no rush with this coin yet. Okay. So let's say it gets to, let's say it just gets to $80 like that. Candle bodies on there, right? Gets up there, and you're going to want to see this correction. Okay. At least 50%, which would be right here at that wave 4 for Illuvium, and then the 618 and the 786. It could come all the way back down to 56. So you're going to want to see a nice three-wave swing this direction. Okay. All right. Now, that's not 100% guaranteed that Illuvium is finished, because this could be A, B, C, but more than likely it's not going to be. It's not going to be. So you'd have to say, and then too, you have to realize too that this correction can drag on. This can be a long correction. So sometimes what happens is they're down here and they want to make it like a base. So as an example, it could come down into an A, back into a B, and then drag out for a while for a C. The wave itself doesn't take very long. So like this wave took, let's say 11 days, 12 days. It could have a long, drawn out, just real long correction, just coming back down here to find the bottom on the second wave. Depends on the macro environment, what else is going on, and what Illuvium's going to do. It could be sharp and swift, and it's out of there. Just don't know, but just realize it could take some time all the way over here as an example, and then you can get over here, start scoping it out, and you got a better risk, you know, your risk reward is set up a lot better, because now you playing off this low right here. You're picking it up there. If it's not correct, then you have your answer. If it's down here, you have your answer that what this happened right here. So it's pretty easy with Illuvium. It's definitely an area you want to be scoping it out, checking it out if you like this coin. Like I said, 4 coins I'm checking out right now: Gala, UFO Gaming, Vulcan Forge, and Illuvium. I think those coins have the potential for some massive gains going into the future. Of course, not financial advice, and depends on what else is going on in the world, as an example, okay? Obviously, if some things don't go according to plan, then you probably don't want to get into coins. If things are going according to plan, then you start setting up your entries into some really good gaming tokens. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.